Welcome to Guide Mia. Today we're going to talk about running a busy dental lab's case queue on cympha. A busy dental lab runs on one person's attention, who's on what, which doctor is waiting, which case is stuck. That used to live on a whiteboard, in a spreadsheet, and in your head. Here is the same day, run from a single tab. Every one of these questions used to have the same answer. Check your memory. The whiteboard, the spreadsheet, the sticky notes, the 3 inboxes, and the one designer who calls in sick and takes half of it with them. None of that is skill. It's coordination, and it quietly eats the part of the day you actually wanted. On cympha, it's one screen. Click case queue and every case the lab has in flight is sitting in a single table. Who holds it, where it stands, who submitted it. You point at a name to find it, and narrow to just the ones waiting on you. That's your morning stand-up, and nobody had to stand up. One glance and you know where the day stands, what came in overnight, what's mid-design, what's waiting on a doctor. There is nothing to reconcile, because it was never out of date. The queue is simply always current, and that quiet certainty is worth as much as the minutes it saves. A new case arrives held by you. Press assign, pick one of your own designers, and it's theirs. The case moves to designing and shows up on their assignments page. If they run the cympha agent, the files land in a folder on their machine about 20 seconds later. And when someone calls in sick, you open their case, hand it to somebody else, and it's one click, recorded, so the history is never in doubt. When a doctor asks why a case is taking so long, you don't defend, you open the log and read it back. When a designer swears the scan never arrived, you check whether the upload is in the record. It reads like sentences, not machine noise, and it updates as things happen. No side ticket, no separate tracker, the case carries its own truth. The files, the doctor's answers, the status, the conversation with the clinic and the quiet one with your designer, all on this one page, moving in real time. When everything about a case lives in one place, nobody has to reconstruct it later, and no question turns into a hunt. Open an active case and a suggested actions tray is reading it as it moves. Nudge a quiet doctor, relabel, move one forward. Each card shows why, and how sure it is, and you either apply it or wave it off. Doctors never see it, and a calm case shows nothing at all. Decide once, per lab, to let the safe, reversible ones apply themselves, and the irreversible calls stay yours. What's left is the job you actually wanted. Pick the right designer, hold the quality line, talk to doctors when something's interesting. Every case knows who holds it and who held it before, so the lab runs on the record instead of one person's memory. That's the peace of mind, and the pride, of a lab you'd happily walk a doctor through. Run your whole lab from a single tab. The full walkthrough, step by step, is at cympha.com in the cookbooks section. That's dozens of cases, run from one tab. More cookbooks at cympha.com.